If you're like most, you've heard of radon, and you wonder, is radon a problem where I live? So is Newton a high radon area? Let's find out. In this brief video, we're going to discuss, is Newton a high radon area? What radon is? Why you should care about that? And how you can find out what your radon levels are. So is Newton a high radon area? Simply put, yes. The Kansas Department of Health and Environment has recorded over 1,000 tests in Harvey County, and 11 out of the 15 zip codes had high average radon. The other 4 had moderate average radon. Overall, about 42% of the homes tested in Harvey County have high radon. This is a map of a little bit more detailed data from the Kansas Department of Health and Environment. What really stands out to me there is the maximum reported radon level is almost 75. Anything over 4 is high, so 74 is pretty darn high. So does that mean that you have high radon or low radon? No, it doesn't. The EPA, U.S. Surgeon General, and the Kansas Department of Health and Environment recommend all homes in Harvey County be tested for radon. And that's because your radon levels are unique to your home. There's unique geology under your home, the way your home is built, the systems in your house, even your home's exposure to the wind and the elements make a difference in your radon levels. And all that means that even if your neighbor has high radon, you could still have low radon. And if you have low radon, your neighbor may still have high radon. Now, what is radon? It's a cancer-causing radioactive soil gas. It's not something you can see, smell, or taste, but it might be a problem in your home. Overall, about 42% of homes in Harvey County have high radon. And it comes from the decay of uranium in the Earth's soil and the Earth's crust. And because it's a gas, it makes its way up through the ground to the air. And when it comes outside, it dissipates into the atmosphere to a very low level. But when it comes up underneath your house, it makes its way into your house through cracks and crevices. And we build our houses tightly for energy purposes so that radon can accumulate inside your home and become a health hazard. In short, really any type of home can have high radon. We have seen 150-year-old farmhouses that have high radon, as well as brand new homes that no one's even moved into yet. Both have high radon. We've seen houses on slabs, over basements, and over crawl spaces, and any combination of those have high radon. So regardless of the age of your house or the type of foundation your house is on, you might have high radon. And why should you care about that? Well, radon's dangerous. Long-term exposure to elevated radon increases your chance of getting lung cancer. And even among cancers, lung cancer is a pretty bad deal. It's really considered to be the most deadly of the most common 10 cancers. In fact, the EPA estimates that over 21,000 people die each year from lung cancer caused by radon exposure. And that works out to about 50 people dying every single day because of lung cancer due to their radon exposure. So how can you find out your radon levels? There's really two ways. You can use a kit, or you could have somebody test with a machine, a radon testing machine. The kits are widely available and affordable. So you can get one off Amazon or from the local hardware store for about $15. You could check with the local extension office. They sometimes have them at a discount for around $10. Or you could get the same kit used by the Kansas Radon program from us for $5. And you might wonder, why we would do that and sell them so cheaply. And there's really two parts to that. The first part is that we think everybody should know what their radon levels are. If you have high radon, you can decide what to do. And if you have low radon, you can have a little bit of peace of mind. And we buy them in bulk, so we pass that savings on to you. Secondarily, if we help you with the radon test and you end up having high radon, we hope that you would consider hiring us to help you get it reduced. Now, there's no obligation to do that, but we would hope that would be true. And the other option, like I said, is to get testing from a radon company with a continuous radon monitor. Those tests are good. They are faster, and they give you a little bit more information than a kit. but they are substantially more expensive, often 10, 15 times more expensive than using a radon test kit. So if you're in a really big hurry, or if you're in the middle of a real estate transaction, you may need that kind of a test. Otherwise, the radon kit is a good option. And so in summary, you might have high radon in your house. If you do, you likely have a higher chance of getting lung cancer, and it's recommended that all homes be tested for radon. The good news with that is that you can find out your radon levels for as little as $5. So if you have any questions about radon, could just be about radon in general, could be about radon testing or radon mitigation, how we fix radon, or maybe you already have radon results and you'd like to talk to somebody about those results, and we'd be glad to answer any of those questions for you. Take time on the phone and do that. So you can give us a call there at 316-330-3306 or visit our website there. You can contact us there. Also, too, if you're ready to have a test done, you can request a $5 test kit from us. You can click the link below this video, go to that website address there, or call us on the phone for that as well. Either way, we'd be glad to answer your questions and help you with any radon issues or concerns or questions that you have. Thanks.